actually doing part 2 of Adam Over's Pond. Today is the morning of the Great British Koi Show on the Friday, so the show's not open yet, but exhibitors all around the country are stressing, just like Adam. But yeah, so we're going to see Adam get in the pond. This is Adam's skimmer that he's just got out. So the bigger ones are easier to catch, aren't they?
A lot easier.
So we're going to try and do the smaller ones first, and then we're going to leave it to the end for the big chag, which this year at the Great British Koi Show there's a single colour award for the best single colour koi, and I'm hopeful Adam's chagoi does well in that class. So yeah, I'm really excited. Adam's had a couple of things with the pond this year with fluke.
I've had the worst possible run into this, really.
Pretty much,
Let's be honest. Gill flukes. I was still treated. What we on Friday now? I was still treated for gill flukes at the beginning of this week for the final treatments. But it's looking all right.
Yeah, and the waterfall is not too.
No, I was worried it was going to be really cloudy and wouldn't be able to see them to catch them. It's cleared up a lot. So I haven't been bowled for years as well. I think I don't routinely bowl them unless there's something wrong with the chag. It's never been bowled since I put it here. Which would be interesting. So I have no idea. I have no idea how big it is. I'm really excited to see how big it is.
Me too. It's going to be awesome. And we'll take you along on the journey, like I say, from here. If you haven't already seen part 1, I've done an interview with Adam about this pond, how he's come about being a koi keeper. So go and check that out before you watch this video. But yeah, like I say, for everyone that's getting into showing, hopefully it'll give you a little bit of an insight into actually what goes on. Not all of you will have a pond this size, I'm sure, but it's an insight into showing, and we're going to bowl them up, check the condition, look at the size, what size class they're going to be in for, and we'll come back to you once we've got Adam in the pond. Cannonball!
It's not as bad. Yeah, just once you're in, because of the glare, the visibility is really, tricky. Luckily, I know the fish so well. A little glimpse I could normally tell. It's just things like the little shiros. That's not going to be that's going to be hard work, but we'll try. Like a challenge. Whoa. The thing is as well, they're clever. They know they can. If they're brave, they'll get past me. Yeah, there's a little shiro straight away, but you can see it here. Yeah, it went that way, so I know it's not gone past me yet, at least. It's just not the best shape for trying to stay on your feet. A slippery bowl. Tell you what, they look bigger when you get next to him. Yeah. Yeah, slippy. It's slip. Yeah, it's serious. It's slippier than that, I thought, but it's fine. Just have to work it, do it slow, and the wind doesn't help because it's blowing on the surface. It's kind of making it hard to see the fish. See what I mean about the net? It's not float. It doesn't float that well. It's a bit. I think it's a bit short, to be honest, for the depth. In hindsight, but it was only cheap. I'll get a good one day. That's the other shiro, but that's not as finished. So
yeah, you've got quite a lot of options.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think we'll go for the ones that we think look best and then kind of go from there. Like I say, catching them is always the challenge.
Yeah.
That one can go. I'm trying to keep my foot on the bottom of the net, you know, so it doesn't go, they don't go under and past me as well. That one can go. Bloody hell, she's a big girl. Another shiver. Size of her. I can't wait till that Goromo's ready. I hope it comes. It's such a nice fish. I mean, this Tancho Goshki, I've just got the secondary come up on it, but I'm hoping it eventually goes black. It's darkening off so much. Yeah, I mean I've got that little mats away, but I think what I can already see here, it's the sash is too deep on the second dam there. Yeah, it's not ready. That's the one, but that's the mats away we were talking about. I think the sash is too deep, and it is nice. Yeah, and it's got actually like a deeper bit of benny there. That's not. It's not going to be refined enough, is it, at this point? Right. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm looking at a lot of these thinking they're just not really ready. Like this Tancho, I mean, it's just a shame. Like you can see the secondary, the belly line, which I presume it's just not going to, we'll let that one. Big for Goshki. Is that the... There's a here, so I'm not sure whether it's the one you had in mind. Oh no. Yeah, this is the Heat Siri. I don't know whether you want to have a look at it. I'm not convinced on it, but I've not looked it up close, so it's a Shinoda one. I think. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think I'll let the other. I don't know whether you want to have a look or. Oops. Just have a quick check what's left in the net, but I don't think it's anything we're interested in.
So she would be in size 5 quite comfortably. She'd be on 63, 62.
Yeah, 62.
So we've just netted this Kyutsuri from Adam's Pond, and this, I actually shan't take the net off. This is one of the complications you get with Adam's Pond, is that we've looked at this in the pond and we think this is a really awesome fish. 63 centimetres, so comfortably in size 5. It'd be competing in its class against Shiro Utsuri, Hiyutsuri and Kyutsuri. And Adam wasn't so keen on taking it. It was one that I was kind of keen for him to have a look at. I mean, it'll be hard to see it through this net, but I'll just see if I can get it off. But one of the things you've got to consider is what else is going to beat it in this class. You know, is somebody going to bring a 65 centimetre Shiro Utsuri that's better than that? And perhaps it's something that Adam might not have looked at to begin with, but that is an ultra clean fish. You know, if you look at this head pattern, one of the main things you want on a Utsuri is a head pattern. Awesome head pattern, really deeply refined black. She's a little bit mucusy, but I mean, what an awesome fish. It's like I say, 63 centimetres, nice body, nice frame, no lumps, no bumps. So I'm hoping Adam takes her, but he's back in the pond again, and we're just going to have a look and see if we can get another scoop of something else, because we don't know what else there is that he could take instead of this. So it's one of them. We're just keeping her in a bowl so we can make a decision on what we take in a moment.
I bet. I'll try and just shut the net off a bit. Looks quite nice though. Thanks, mate. I'm just going to try whilst I'm still in and whilst I've got him, see if I can get the other one. Actually, so it's a Dainichi bloodline apparently, but the breed, yeah. So I got it through Warwickshire Koi. Yonsei now.
70 cm.
70 cm. Never been the biggest grower, to be honest, since I've had her, and not got the body that the Easter shower that I've got in there, but it's always looked nice pattern wise, and it's the first time I bowled her, so.
Yeah, condition wise, I think she's in pretty good nick, to be fair. Obviously, she's a little bit veiny on this side, where you can see it more on Shiroji with fish when you've been, netting them and stuff.
I think
like
that's
that
it. I'm chasing them around in the pond, aren't I, stressing them out.
But
so
once she's been in a vat for at least 24 hours, it might recover that.
Yeah.
And showers not like the biggest variety, and usually with shower you'll get them a little bit dumpy or a weak tail tube or something.
Well, that's what I worry about. We'll have a look at the Easter. I think it's big at the front, but then the tail tube's not as strong. So
you're saying her body's not brilliant, but I think for a shower that's quite a fantastic body, like a massive head.
Yeah.
It's worth considering.
Definitely, no, she's a lovely fish. Yeah. She was one of the ones I wanted to take. So.
Just keep her in something.
Yeah. I didn't know she was in it, so we were kind of involved. So she's kind of involved.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Straight away, condition wise, I'm not sure on this one.
You look quite pink, didn't she?
Back end wise,
She hasn't though. I think she's really stressed.
Yeah. She could recover that. It could be.
She hasn't looked like that, to be honest. But
it could just be the chasing that's just giving her a little bit of. Where's she at? 72, 73, so she's better size. Benny is phenomenal.
Benny's phenomenal.
Red.
Sumi's just not quite finished, has it, on that side, but it is nice, isn't it?
That is a difficult one, that. Because you're choosing between this one or the other
take
one.
Them both, mate.
You could do, yeah.
I know they're both in the same category, you're not going to compete against yourself, but I'm not.
The head pattern's just, I mean, look at that. She just seems to just...
Thrashing about in the net then, isn't it?
That's, it's not broken. It's not broken, and that could just go down.
Yeah.
She's
nice
very
fish.
clean.
Would that be a demerit?
No, I mean, it's just one ray, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's damage, is it?
No, it's not
just
damage,
Benny.
it's just Benny.
I mean, she's got a really awesome impression.
Yeah.
And
that's what I think. Everyone always comments on her when you come to the pond.
If she had the Benny here, she's grand champion material.
Yeah.
If she had that.
She's such a shit, yeah.
It's really the difference between, but like, it's hard because you have to be so critical of such an amazing fish, mate. It really is.
Yeah.
But body-wise, I think
I'd like to take her and take a chance on.
Yeah.
The Shiroji.
I think do what you want, mate. Other thing you've got to consider is if this one's whiter than that one.
Yeah, it's going to make it look.
It's going to make one look. If one reacts better to that, perhaps. But again, that's all if what's and maybes, isn't it? And you've got to be there to.
Shall we put her in with that and let's have a look next to her?
Yeah. See, I think body-wise, she. Yeah.
Or does it? Or maybe
They're
not.
both,
Oh, no, it's just the
both
angle
got-
actually.
yeah.
No, sorry, I think that was the angle.
I think just body-wise, she makes this one look slender.
Yeah. That's what I always.
And I think if you just looked at her in a bowl, she actually has quite a decent presence. But then you put next to this one,
and imagine him next to the Chag.
And next to the Chag, it's really difficult one, mate. I wouldn't like to be in.
Benny's nicer on that one.
Yes.
The Sumi's more finished on that one. The bodies and head and everything's bigger on.
The pattern on the head's better on this
Pattern
one.
on the head's better
More
on that one.
finished.
Back end of the pattern's not finished and not as great on that one.
Wow, she is rich. She is ultra clean, mate.
Yeah, I think
She can go in single colour as well.
Oh, it's not easy. I wonder how many other hobbyists are doing this for the show. Nice, isn't it? Good get
Wow.
65 bang on.
Yeah, that is on the button. That's a
Definite take.
definite like.
Oh, she's
it's a tip.
gorgeous. Yeah. She's got a little bit of mucusy there, but.
I think she's a goer. Like straight away,
definitely.
she's a goer.
Yeah.
My opinion.
No, I thought you.
So we've decided that the Surrey is going back. So it was a fish that I thought he could take, but then looking at what Adam's wanted to do, so we've just bought this Akamatsuba, and I mean, look at that. Adam's kind of caught in two minds as well. So you've got this Akamatsuba that's got this amazing like scalation, and obviously again single colour prizes on the cards at the GBKS this year. And then we've got these two Shiros that we were really struggling to decide between. So obviously this one, body, head pattern, and the Benny is just so strong on it. And then with this one, the pattern is unbelievable, like more of a Kindai style. I'd still say it's got a little bit more to do, you know, it's not completely finished, neither of them are. But in terms of shower, both around the 65 cm mark. This one, obviously the only major kind of judging mark will go against this side here, where you've got Shiroji on this side, and you'd want some Benny or Sumi on there just to kind of finish it off. But as I said to Adam, it's a GC fish if it's got that. And I think, like Adam said, he wants to take both so that he can learn from it, and I respect that, because I think if you take both and one does better than the other, you can get an understanding of where the judges are at as well. Pattern over body, skin over pattern again, so it'll be interesting.
Ah, well done. Perfect. You've done this before, haven't you, mate?
So we're using fresh pond water for this. So it's not the water they've been sat in, this is clean pond water. We're going to be using pure oxygen to aerate the bags. And Adam's got some Japanese aubergine, haven't you, to try to keep them calm in the bags as well, which is like a powder. It's quite rare to find actually in the UK.
All three of those fish are
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah.
So shout out to Warwickshire Koi for supplying all three of these fish. And just as we say that, it started to chuck it down. So instead of using the rubber bands, I've actually brought some reusable zip ties this time. I personally think it's much easier to just to seal the bags. And there's absolutely no chance of that coming off in a million years. I mean, you can use the rubber bands, it's just overkill, but I just prefer to be safe than sorry. And they're not going to pierce the bag or anything, it's not like a metal one, it's just a piece of plastic, but they are ultra strong.
Where did you get that idea from? Do other people do that?
It was Jimmy Shaw at the Yorkshire Club who actually helped me first time round, so I'm just like...
This is it, innit? This is it.
Everybody helps each other, mate, it's brilliant.
That's how you learn, isn't it? I obviously now I've learned loads just watching you do this.
Would you, just push it through there and then pull that as tight as you can.
I have used cable ties in the past, but just the ones you have to put away, which is not, you know.
At least these ones you can just take to the show and just unclip them, and they're like $7.99 on Amazon for a pack of like 200 or something like that. So perfect, she's good.
I think so, yeah. Might just need it. They don't suit the head.
Yeah, baby cheeks.
Yeah.
Safe from sorry, eh?
There'll be plenty of holes to do, won't there?
Yeah. It's just it's hard to see, like...
Yeah, just to get the exact right amount.
Yeah. Like with the triple bags, it just makes the translucency a little bit hard to see, but I can see she's underwater there, isn't she?
I might be able to bring you in this one, to be fair, mate.
Yeah, I'll grab the bag then. Is it any of these bags?
Yeah, they're all the same. One of them.
A couple of shimmies actually, up close, but not bad.
Can't reach. If I open it. Take as much water as you can.
Hold down out the mountain out with 2-man lift
I think we're going to have to pretty much fill this with water, this bag, and just put as much oxygen as we can in, but fill it right to where it's the sort of thing I want. These bags are better because they're more...
Yeah, these are the ones they're slightly bigger than the others.
I think she's well in water there, isn't she?
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm only going to take the right end of the bag to give her as much food as I can in this. You tend to find big girls like this, they're way more dramatic than bags. Oh my god, these bags are so much better. So we're done. The shag is in the bag, in the car. We're gonna get there because big fish we don't win.
Yeah,
So we haven't done a lot of filming. probably less than what we wanted to do, but hopefully you've seen how crazy it can be. We've only fallen over what once?
A little bit of
A
blood.
little bit of blood, sweat and tears, but yeah, amazing. We got pretty much every fish out, and you've seen some of the calibre of fish that Adam's got, and we're hoping this chag does really well this week.
Hopefully, yeah.
And the main thing is to get there safe and sound.
Yeah.
We've done all we can.
Yeah.
So now we just got to get there. So we're not waiting around. Sorry, this is a bit rushed. We're going to get to the show and we'll see you there. Hard to grab on that sound.
That big girl. The other way again. Okay, we'll measure properly. I'm really intrigued to know whether she is.
I'll measure her in that if you want.
Whatever you think, mate. I just want her to be as big as possible. She's only young though, that's the thing.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Liam will be interested to see how things are.
She's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. She is beautiful, mate.
Here she is, Liam.
Better not fuck her up.
Now I've seen her up close, she has got a couple of shivvies, but can't tell me one.
She's fine.
Well, that's a big one that I've never heard before.
I'm just happy she's in one piece, mate. Almost in one piece.
I don't want to bend her next.
Adam?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, nice to meet you, mate. You okay? You alright?
Yeah, glad that she's travelled.
Yeah, same.
She's travelled amazingly, hasn't she? For a fish that size.
That's right, I've got a couple of people here trying to
She's just a live wire. You what, sir? I think the 3 metre, yeah. Size 6, 69. That was my favourite. So this is Kamari. Akamatsu. Yeah, she is over.
Yeah.
You see that? 68.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it goes right against it.
Yeah, that's all good. The time you said about yeah. That was the nicest one there, yeah. It's really yeah, this one's a nutter. Sorry. It's been crazy.
Size 69. Picture of that one.
Oh, it's quite a bit smaller than we thought then, isn't it?
Yeah. You can tell.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Right, now I've got to turn it around.
Yeah, this is the problem we had in the other bowl. At least got a bit of turning space in this one.
I've got a very awkward shape from I might need someone to stop me on this side and check this. Cool. Can you just grab this book? It's like sinking. $88.
Yeah, that's before, wasn't it?
Because Robbie Taylor, see that? Yeah. 88.
88. Cool.
I've just been down for 1 month.
Thanks, mate.
And if there's any doubts, shows how accurate Joe is.
Yeah, look.
I'll see if you get on. I've got the bang on 88.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone wants to have a little one.
Okay, well done. Next we come to Matt Sally.
I got the jag from Liam at Nisai from a koi for sale site, and I didn't know Liam or who was it.
Yeah.
I remember it was a very good picture.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
I was still in practicing stage, yeah.
That scale, this looked scale perfect. I was looking for a jag. I saw it. I thought, wow, yeah, I want that jag. And
I think I remember you rocking up. It was late as well. It was
Really
dark
late,
when
yeah.
I had a head torch on trying to catch it.
yeah, I remember dropped my missus off somewhere and then slyly gone to buy another fish. That was why. So I was like, yeah, sneaky late night fish buying trip. But yeah, I remember, and you'd grown a few of them, hadn't you? You've got a batch.
About 6 or 7-ish,
Yeah.
yeah. From about 10 to 12 centimetres, something like that. So,
Yeah, so it was about mid-50s when I got her, Nisei, and then, yeah, she's 88 now, so...
Testament to your resilience as well early on in the hobby, I think.
Oh, thank you, mate. Well, yeah, at least I didn't kill her.
The best thing any koi keeper can do, don't kill the fish.
Keep the fish alive.
Keep it alive.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm happy that she's done well, obviously, but I'm happy that she's not been freaking out. She's never been in a bowl. So since I bought her from you, she's been in the big pond, and I've never bowled. She's the most, like, no problems whatsoever. She's just been a really happy, never unwell fish. And I've never had to bowl her, I've never had to net her. So it was a bit hard work, obviously, anyway, with the size of her. But yeah, I'm happy that she's been pretty chilled in the bat. So.
Yeah, you saying that actually, when I was taking pictures of her, she was really chilled as well. Graceful, swimming around, not bothered. That's a good sign.
It's a good sign. Now the hard bit, I've got to get her back. And I think once they're back in the pond, I can finally just breathe a sigh of relief and go, what a successful weekend. But, yeah. Awesome, mate. Well, thank you for selling it to me. And you did a cracking job getting it to 55, didn't you?
I can't take any credit for that. She's brilliant. She's done really well.
We'll call it teamwork.
at the end of the day with Adam, we've just finished like a manic weekend. I think we're all ready to go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fish included, fish are ready to go home. But we've pretty much done everything you could out here.
Oh, that's it. If I've dreamt of the result, I couldn't have dreamt of that. So I'm over the moon. Yeah, I really am. It's been a stressful. I think, like thinking about it now, the whole thing, getting here was massively stressful. Getting them in there and seeing that they're all right in the vat. Then it was enjoyable. I had a great time. Now it's getting back to the stressful bit, isn't it? So it's like, I think once I've got them back in the pond at home and I know they're all right, I'll finally go, what a successful, amazing weekend. But yeah, results-wise, blown away. Blown away. I'll never do that. I mean, this is like beginner's luck. Like, never going to live up to that.
No,
I don't think.
but it's the carnage of horse shows. Like, it's organised chaos. It is organised chaos. And, you know, the Akamatsu that you decided a couple of days before you were going to bring that?
Yeah, I looked at the pond and it kind of went, oh, it looks really nice. Yeah, it was popping. When we pulled it out at the net, you were, whoa, and it's like, you see it in the bowl and the pond is so different.
Yeah.
Really glad we brought
It's
it.
got the special award, and there's 2 shows to play as well.
Yeah.
So-
And it was nice to bring both, like we talked about, see which one. All weekend it's been debate between the two. 80% of people, I would say, prefer the Easter with the bigger body.
Yeah.
Judges, same as you. Paul Williams, obviously very experienced hobbyist, big into his shower, same as you as well. So seeing the different ideas that people have and like what they see in the fish is really interesting. So I've learned a
And
lot.
it's been nice. We've been able to meet new people. You've met a guy actually from local
Yeah,
here
yeah.
as well. There's one young champion this weekend.
Yeah,
We
loads.
went out for a curry last night. Had a really good time. I mean, it's all that's what it's all about, really.
Yeah, definitely.
But we need more people getting into showing big balls like this. And I'm really glad. You've already said next year.
If I can convince the missus, I'll be back.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So it's been a bit of a mismatched video. It's been chaos, but that is fun though. So what we're going to do is we're going to bag these up, get them home, and I'm sure Adam will send you the video. when
I
we get
will,
back.
I'll let you know. Yeah. Thank you for all your help, mate. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without
Been
you.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you.